just so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Break.
I got it. Alert flare.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, Corbin. Hey.
Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that?
Now Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Black. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go. 60 or.
You.
Shoot.
Jones now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Throwing, Jones. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Watch it. Mike 20. Silver.
Check.
Back to throw. Jones going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10.
Switch gears. Watch the eye. Check 37.
80 weapons.
He's coming.
Gone.
He's coming. Double up. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Let's go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Hey, echo. Go.
Throwing on second down. Jones. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 32 on the play.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
You ready?
Squeeze. Record. Save.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
It's third and goal.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Operating from the gun. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And this one is right through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Check three.
Now Darnold. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Going for it. Darnold. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. First down Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. To the air again. Darnold. Flushed out right. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A first down throw, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
That's it, guys. We got work.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Check. Brando. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Go. Jumper.
6-6. Pull it high.
Check three.
Smith. Now.
Switch.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep down, and this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down to their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
Back to throw. Jones. That's caught by Howard. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he missed it. No good. This is going to remain a 2-point game after that one. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Darnold now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, dude.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He is going to find Hill here.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
We got 5.
31's the mic. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
On 1st down, Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. He's able to find Wallace. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Number 82. Again, 11 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
Darnold now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold, they complete it to Hill. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. Tight is on Ringo. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Lady. Keep 39. 31's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. 3 down. 3 down.
Hey, high 7.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
31's the mic. Crunch time.
Go.
After the sack on 1st down, Darnold throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wallace. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey. You got 3. 3 down. Shift.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Matchbox lights.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Darnold on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Jim.
Hey, Haywood. Yep.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 52's Mike.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. To try again after the sack. Jones, and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
31's the mic. Go ahead, Amy. Let's go. 37. Know your job. 31's the mic. You run.
Darnold. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Wahoo!
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 31's the mic.
Darnold from the gun. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. Darnold now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha.
Now it's Darnold. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Box drop, box drop.
Here's Jones. Off the play fake. Letting touchdown, Packers. In for the score as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Point after try forthcoming. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Third down.
30 on set. Here we go. Let's go, lady. Let's get there. Big in. He's crashing. He's checking.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Hey, son.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one. Go.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Get ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. That one complete to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Charlie, watch the curl. No, lady. Get wide.
Darnold on first down. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones. And he finds Howard complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 43. Check 4. Check 4.
Look at me. Zipper.
Check. Lucky.
Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here, so it's a touchback, and bring it out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
At the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg him. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula is not working right now.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Check 13. Check 13. Showing up.
Hey!
Deuce. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. I got you. Rush in.
Blue draw corkers.
Switch.
Hey, Echo. Oh, hit it.
Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively.
49. Check 49. Shift.
Hey, Delta.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. You can't.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Check 31.
Now they try the right side here. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
Gator.
Hey, we go Mike 20. Hey, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. You go tight. You got tight right there.
Yeah.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Deshaun Hand in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On now is the Packers punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to regain the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch. And he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey, Mike, 20.
Hey.
Strip the ball. Strip that. Let's go.
Throwing again. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have now moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point up and through. And the lead is now 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I've thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He's checking. Crash. Let's go, D.
Econ, 132 fighter.
Check the backer. Hatchie. 36.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
31's the mic.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
31's the mic. Let's get off the field.
To throw is Darnold. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
31's the mic.
Darnold to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
24's the mic.
To the air again, Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful, because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received the gift, that takeaway. Even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
3 down, 3 down.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
No, check that.
Go.
52 right here. 52. You ain't doing nothing.
Go.
Mike 52, Mike 52. We got it.
Protein spill.
Throwing Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Tackles. Bang, 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 bang. Check it out, read.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And take it right on the 30. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I got one.
Hey. 14. He's going deep. Get him. Single. SOS.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
I hope you brought your left, because I'm about to take you through.
Set the tone, defense. Lady. He's coming. We got double up.
Check. Motion to the backfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
We got three, fella.
Hey, I-7.
Darnold. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Lions 34, Packers 29.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Trey Flowers in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Pick me up. Here we go. Check 9, check 9. Switch, switch, switch. Go.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Everyone, you got four down. Hey, hey, watch it, watch it.
Matchbox lights.
Check 26, check 26.
Now Jones throwing on fourth down. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Watch the other. Check 37, check 37.
Hey, wahoo!
Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
We ain't giving them nothing to do.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Two jet bombers, two jet bombers.
He's coming, double up.
Snap.
He's back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure, and if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Don't get nervous. Kill.
Now.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congrats.